Ready to go? Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald. Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. That missed inside. And we're underway here in the home opener. Swings and misses. Slider right there. The line to kick the pitch. So now 1-2. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Albies snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Petco Park. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 in a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
0-2 now. And that one almost got him. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. Swing and a base hit.
Batting second, no left field.
Masataka Yoshida, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Just off the inside edge. The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Darno makes the grab, one away. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The right fielder, Harper.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Franco trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero.
The pitch.
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Guerrero around second, headed for third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. Ryan Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. See, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. The 0-2. Way high. Second inning here, no score. And that'll get down for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Down and in, moved his feet. And a 1-1. Nimmo ranging back some more. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Goldie tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and Devers is set down. And now it's Jose Siri. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Righty to the plate. That one a little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Harper hustling after it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that one becomes property of the beast. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
A 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The pitch. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. JT Realmuto steps in. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. That's a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The pitch. There's the strike. Franco tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Acuna, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Save!
Oh, he's in there. Now that's second base.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Right-hander kick steals. Next offering misses down and away.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Altuve caught in a rundown now.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Knocks it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The feed for 1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Altuve on third with 2 out. And it gets by him. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Lead runner around second. Throw into third.
Now that shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Devers, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Albies in plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Isaac Paredes now.
Third baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and deals. That one just missing inside. And a count 1-2. Rolled over to third. Devers zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. One down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Into center. Siri in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Wander Franco, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-2 now. That one ripped right center field. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, on to the fourth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Siri. Castillo back to work. Strike one.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Got it by him for the K. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And out of here. A towering shot to right. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off.
Great deal. And you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is
well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Welcome back, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
Harper.
And that one in the air, center field. Siri makes the grab. One away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, the solo homer his first time.
Goldschmidt.
He was late there, strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And here it comes. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Went down on strikes his first time through. Bunting, and it's in the air. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And takes low for ball one. And that's through there for a strike. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. One, 2 now. On a line out towards center. Siri brings it in with a nice running grab. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. Yoshida going back. And out number 1 on the grab.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Francisco Lindor.
Albies whips it to first on the run. Lindor retired. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And fouled off. Next pitch misses. And the count is 1-2. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run, and they add a run. It's 6-1. And the batter now, Jose Siri. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Struck him out really. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one becomes property of the beast. That'll fire up the dugout, and they inch closer. It's 6-2. Next for the Padres, Isaac Paredes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Lindor with a relay throw. And they tag him out. Now batting Wander Franco.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled. Back here at Petco Park. Top six. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Romano back to work. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 73, Alzolay.
First offering misses the mark. Alzolay, in his third season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Albies. And Acuna retired. Now in for the Braves, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one. They say it went. And in one hops the wall. The throw into second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Off the plate inside, and now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 8-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. That's in there. 1-2.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Nimmo makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Guerrero steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. One gone, runner at first. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. And the 1-0.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
At the belt and fires. Double steal. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Nimmo. Pickoff move to second. Harper's back on a dive. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brian Reynolds. Nimmo going back on this one. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Out number 2. Here's Rafael Devers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Way back there. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2. And now Jose Siri sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, JT Realmuto. Jimmy Herget on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So you should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Chopped left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Padres.
Man at first, and here is Isaac Paredes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Just a slow ground ball this time. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's Wander Franco. In there for strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the
swing and a pop up in foul ground. Devers makes the catch for the out, and there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And first offering is fouled off. Real Muto on third. Paredes on second. Bellinger at first. One gone. And all three runners on the move here. Pitch outside. And now a wide throw to third. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the air to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Goldie, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This to third, and it stays fair. Bellinger on his way home, and he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So they turn things over to the righty, James Karinchak.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, left field. And Albies is retired. And the inning is over. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the
And the pitch.
number 58.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Dominguez.
Harper makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Goldie pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he back here in San Diego. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. And that one missing low. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In the air, center field. Siri in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Isaac Paredes, the next up for the Padres.
The third baseman, Paredes. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 2, Luis Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. He did not go around. 1-2 now. And now 2-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. We go to the 9th, and now it's the Braves DH, Yordan Alvarez. On the ground. Tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 1. Dominguez, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Franco takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds.
Your attention, please. Now,
where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Lottie, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
So now a pinch hitter, Brandon Drury, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And a pitch. And 1-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Over to Goldie. And that is that. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next for the Padres, Masataka Yoshida. Into center and a base hit. And now here is Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all time in saves. The 1-1.
1 and 2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, first baseman.
Kenley is also the Dodgers' all-time saves leader with an even 350. There's a strike. And now the count is even. Yoshida, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 9-7. And here is Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Out towards left center. White under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Couple wins, couple ills. Took a hit right up the field. Now I got the just know how to flip it when I feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My attention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come equipped with damage. You callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're given is a different matter. Let's get the match again.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209.
Stop going to church like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ. I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better,